Next on Diabolik.
You were in an attack helicopter and he just swam away?
Our helicopter was part of his plan. You think it's so easy? Why don't you come out here and try it yourself?
Give me the blade, brother! The mighty sword of Roland! And now for your first task!
He is the cat that slips through the night, always on the prowl, never in sight.
Diabolik!
Glad the spider remote I created years ago was so useful. Shame on you for tripping that alarm. I'll take that. Tell my brother his library card has just been revoked.
I won't have to tell Dane anything. Just show him what's left of you.
Penalties for stealing library books, Diabolik.
Got him! On the skid, my side!
Set a course for King's Island. I'll see to our passenger. Give me the book, punk.
You don't strike me as much of a reader, Wolf. Wolf's shot must have damaged the tail rotor controls.
Not bad. Now turn us around.
Sorry, this is my stop.
D, you're safe. Glad you finally decided to stop by. You're only 10 minutes late and 2 miles off target. Dee, what happened? I was worried.
Wolf tried to change the itinerary. I'm tempted to call my travel agent.
I guess that means you got what you were after?
Yes, the original Song of Roland is ours. The only thing better than beating Dane to the punch will be stopping him altogether. And that, Sherry, is just a matter of time.
He took it from you? You were in an attack helicopter and he just swam away?
Our helicopter was part of his plan. You think it's so easy? Why don't you come out here and try it yourself?
Fighting each other will get us nowhere. Dane,
Why do you want this old book so badly anyway?
This man is Professor Emil Craver, once a renowned expert on ancient books and artifacts. But his academic colleagues considered him mad. And despite that, he has a new theory, one I cannot dismiss. The Song of Roland is one of the great treasures of French literature. Craver believes that hidden under the hand-painted pages of the original 12th century text is a map that will lead to the hiding place of Durandal, the sword of the legendary warrior Roland.
Dane, he named his sword?
Every great warrior named his sword. It was his closest ally and his only friend.
How clever.
The Song of Roland tells the story of the Holy Roman Emperor Charlemagne and his war with the Saracens. After the battle, Charlemagne retreated to France and left his nephew Roland in charge. Roland used his powerful sword to hold off the entire attacking army. Despite winning the battle, Roland was later ambushed and didn't survive, but Durandal did. The sword was so great that many thought it to be magical.
Magical? Dane, don't tell me you buy that mythical hocus-pocus stuff.
No, but in the shells of legend lie the kernels of truth, Naomi. Imagine a sword so strong that nothing could stop it. If I could find out what the source of its power was and apply that to modern weapons, the Brotherhood would be invincible! But thanks to you two, first we have to find my brother and recover the book.
All right then. If you had the book, where would you take it?
Professor Craver.
Yes? May I help you?
I am Dr. Stanouche, and this is Dr. Lecomte. We've come from France to see you.
To see me?
We're very interested in your theories on the Song of Roland.
You must be the only two in all of Europe who are.
We have something that we think will help you regain your stature in academic circles.
The Song of Roland! I do not understand. I heard it was stolen. How did you get it?
Let's just say it has been diverted from the thieves, so it could be placed safely into your hands. Shall we test your theory? The book is aligned, Professor.
We're at full power!
The culmination of so much work, Professor. And Durandal, what will its magic tell us?
Magic. It is a weapon, that's all.
My partner, the skeptic.
Ah, I understand, skeptics, but remember, sometimes what you must have in this business is faith.
I have faith, Professor, but only in the scientific process.
You've proven that by coming here today. The spectrosonic process will take some time, but it should yield a good image of what lies under the painted pages of the book.
Wonder how long before Dane connects the dots and shows up.
Sooner than I'd like.
Professor, you were right. It's a 4-panel map.
And these notes here. This says the hand of Charlemagne himself drew the map. The sword was stolen by a group of Saracen warriors. Charlemagne drew the map after years of gathering bits and pieces of information on the sword's secret location. But he died before he was able to recover it.
What's this?
It's a picture of Durandal. It includes the dimensions, its power, rough composition.
Historical verification of the sword's existence.
There. According to the database, the sword is in the mountains above Roncesvalles, a small village near the Roncesvalles battlefield.
It appears to be hidden in an ancient tomb. Of course!
Diabolik! Come out and face me! Or are you afraid?
Protect the map panels. I'll draw his fire.
Professor Craver, we're here to rescue you.
Rescue me? From what?
Diabolik, the thief. Seconds until bedtime, Diabolik. Sleep well.
Dee, know what you said about stopping Dane? I think it's the other way around.
There must be a way. Window! Eva, what are you doing?
Do you know how much these shoes cost? Dee, look! They've got Professor Craver! At least the map's still intact.
The professor and the book are all they need to make another map.
Our package is all wrapped up. Meet us at the LZ.
Don't look like police to me.
Who are you?
Scotland Yard. See?
Reel us in! What was that?
I hate tailgaters.
A good chase is like fishing. You've got to know when to cut the line.
No! Go away! No, please!
Professor, listen to me. No matter what they told you, we are here to help.
No! I don't trust any of you!
Professor! Race to find Durandal.
Dee, if you don't believe in magic, what does this sword mean to you?
Fine piece of steel, a legendary blade. Maybe it just reminds me of my own favorite weapon.
To quote Shakespeare, is this a dagger I see before me?
What really intrigues me is if it can do half of what the legends say. Eva, let's get to the jet. I knew the map coordinates seemed familiar. Welcome to the Fortress Dubande, a group who once rivaled the Brotherhood for criminal power.
Oh, no wonder the castle looks so well kept.
The Bande members must be descendants of the Saracen warriors who stole Roland's sword, which is hidden right there.
Dee, it's like being in another time.
This way. Trouble!
You didn't mention this part!
Neither did the map. Start swinging.
close. Too close.
We aren't there yet. Their lifestyle may be crude, but the Bandays still have a taste for some of the finer things.
Are these duplicates? Or originals that no one ever knew had been stolen?
Maybe someday after the Brotherhood has been destroyed, we'll have the time to find out.
Dee, why are there holes in the ceiling?
That explains the holes.
The medieval equivalent of lasers.
Except we can't deal with them the way we would lasers. Instead...
We risk being shish kebabbed for this? Durandal. Its power lights the entire chamber.
The power actually comes from the crystal. Man-made. And with a magnetic lock? Maybe I can reverse the polarization and get the lock to release.
Say when.
3, 2, 1, now!
Nothing medieval about that alarm.
Descendants of the great warriors, I call upon you to live up to your vows and defend at all costs our greatest treasure, the sword, Durandal.
You think we could try to reason with them? I don't understand.
You can figure it out later. Now it's time to say goodbye. Eva, get the professor. I'll try to keep everyone occupied. You've gotten us where we needed to go, Professor. But now you're just in the way.
Let's get you out of here, Professor.
Yes.
Hello, brother.
Why don't we girls just let the boys play?
Give me the blade, brother, and I may let you live!
The sword's not negotiable, brother. And neither is my life.
Durandal, the mighty sword of Roland! Now for your first task! My sword, Durandal. These mountain lakes are full of fishes hundreds of feet deep. It's lost! I want my sword!
Professor Craver has returned the Song of Roland to the National Library, but I think the safest place for Durandal is right here.
I still don't understand how you ended up with the sword. I saw it go into the water.
Not exactly, Eva. Before we left England, I decided to forge a sword of my own, an exact duplicate of Durandal. To the copy, I added some of my own magic. On our way out of the tomb, I switched the real sword for the fake, which I had made to telescope to a small size, so it could be easily concealed. Then I hid the real Durandal in the castle wall. The fake was programmed to only work for my palm print. That's why it attacked Dave. I went back for the real thing as soon as it was safe. I didn't tell you about any of this because I wanted your reaction to look real.
Dee, it was real, all right. But now my question is, how will you react to the legendary magical powers of the genuine Durandal?
You saw the tests I ran, Eva. Fine workmanship. That's what made this such a good weapon. Its magic is all in the mind.